Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Tuesday. So we're going to bring in the DM's Confessions today by Bridget Rau. And this is a great deck. There's a lot of cards in here, a lot of power. So what does your masculine want to communicate to you today? Wow. Okay, falling all over the place. So it's a big deck, lots of messages. And if they come out this way, they're always the right messages for you. So what does he want to say? So he's saying to you, I'm truly in love with every piece of you. Every part of you, body, mind, heart and soul. I love all of you. Every piece of you, even the bits that you may feel are damaged, broken or not perfect. I love everything about you. And he's saying, I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too and come back into your life. So, if you've been feeling any anger or resentment about the situation or about the way things are or about what they are doing in their life or not doing in their life or the things they've said or haven't said or things that may have happened in the past, it's time to let that go. And not all of you are going to be feeling that, because some of you are going to be feeling and sensing their anger and their rage and their resentment. Why do they go through these things? It's because they are angry at themselves. They are angry because they aren't living in the light. They aren't yet being authentic. They may be living a lie. They may be stuck in a karmic relationship or, doing a job they hate or, pretending to be someone else. So if you're sensing anger and resentment within you, and you don't know where it's coming from, more than likely it's coming from your twin. And if your twin has been angry towards you or resentful or been, hurting you in any way, it's nothing to do with you and it's everything to do with them. So remember, they're hurting inside, they're miserable, they see you as their one and everything they want to be and do and have. And it causes them immense pain and struggle. They feel like a failure. So they can also take it out on you. And, you may think, well, why are you hurting me if you love me? Sometimes we hurt the ones we love. And we do things through fear, ego. The fears that we go through and the struggles inside we go through can make us do crazy things. Things that we regret. Things that we question later down the line. And we realise that consequences come from actions. So the masculine is saying to you, I'm mirroring you right now. And you're being reminded that, you're his or her mirror. That means you wake them up to things within them they need to heal. You are showing them constantly the life they want to live, the type of person they want to be, the type of love they want to share. So that can trigger them badly when they are hiding away or not being authentic or not communicating or expressing this. So remember, there's always a reason. There's always a plan. There's always something going on behind the scenes. So before you react and take it personally and get upset, remember, this is showing something to you. So become the observer and it won't affect you as much. Say, okay, what is this showing me about me? What is this teaching me about my twin? How are they going through what they're going through? How is he helping himself right now? What is he doing? So you start looking for answers instead of reacting and causing problems. So this is how we become part of the solution. And he's saying every part of you, every piece of you, I love. I'm in love with every piece of you. I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and the attention you crave. So remember, sometimes he wants to give that time to you. He wants to give that energy to you and spend that time with you, but he physically can't because he may not be able to in some way. He may still need time to think and process and understand. And he feels selfish sometimes for not giving you what you want, but he also has to give himself what he needs. And that's not selfish at all. So remember, it's all about perception. It's all about how we view the things that are going on. You may think he's selfish. He made plans with me and he cancelled them. But in that moment, he may have been very scared of opening his heart and being vulnerable. He may have been afraid of, what he'd say or do wrong. He may have needed more time to understand in himself how he can move it forward. Maybe something came up at the last minute with his children or in his job, or maybe he just doesn't feel up to it for any reason. which could be he doesn't feel well, or his confidence is, taken a knock, or there's something else going on. So remember, never take things personally, and don't see your masculine as selfish. They are learning and growing and evolving, and they are a part of you. And he's saying to you, I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. Don't give up on me, because there's no need to, because I am coming. I am coming home in the right way. And I'm gathering courage to reach out to you. So no matter what's going on here, he is gathering the courage to reach out to you. And he is coming back into your life. And he's saying, I can't help sending sexy energy. I always desire you. And he always desires you, divine feminine, because he loves every piece of you, every part of you. This is why you feel the heat. This is why there's so much chemistry between you, even if you're miles away. He's saying, we have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. So he's realising that you've had lifetimes before, or you've been together in some way before, even if that's just in the 5D realm. We have a special connection. We've done this before. And he's also realising that the things that are happening now, you may have done before. He wants it to be different. And he's addressing you as his soulmate. That means he may not understand the label of twin flame, but he certainly understands that his soul is connected with you. His soul mates with you, that you have that beautiful soul bond. And that's what matters more than any label. I talk to you within my mind all the time. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? I swear you do. So again, this really resonates with, I'm hearing voices, am I going mad? I feel you physically, is that real? All the ways he's connecting with his inner self and with his psychic self and his intuition. So he's saying, I'm talking to you all the time in my mind, and I'm afraid of this love, and I'm afraid of pain too. So he's being very honest, he's afraid of being vulnerable. He's afraid of the love because it makes him feel vulnerable. He's afraid of getting hurt. He's afraid of losing you. He's afraid of what it all means. And he's saying, I still have no idea what to say to you. So he's still trying to find the right words. That's why he's focused on doing it right. That's why this can't be rushed. That's why we learn to be flexible and adaptable. So if he changes his mind, or he changes his plans, or, he's not quite responding yet, it's okay. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means it's just taking a little bit more time to do it right. And I'm just making sure there's no other cards under the table, because we have to look around and we have to observe and make sure we have all the facts. And that's what I'm doing. There is no other cards around because all the facts are there. So the masculines are getting everything in order here. They're laying everything out on the table so that they can work through their problems and their situation. So the anger and resentment, some of you may be feeling that in yourself because you feel your masculine is being selfish or not being honest or any of these things. But most of you will be feeling the anger and the resentment coming from the masculine himself because he feels that way about his own life and his own self. And he needs to heal that to feel free. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.